Right, find yourself a spot tonight. You're warm. I am warm. If you're not warm, get warm, okay? Because we're starting this workout in 22 seconds. It's the big 20, okay? Maybe it's chilled for you, maybe it's not so chilled. That's down to you and the effort you put in. 20 exercises is all that's on the menu tonight. We're going to flow through in a natural circuit, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, and then we're done, okay? 20 minutes, we're done. Stand by, 3 seconds. We're doing seal jacks, so we're going to stand nice and tall, nice and proud. Go. Good, so the first few exercises, I'm just going to tune us in nice and slowly. First exercise is seal jacks. Second one is nice chilled lunges. And the third one is dips if you have the means of doing so to hand. Don't stop if you don't. And if you don't, we're going to do close-handed press-ups. And I'm going to do them with you. So don't use this as an excuse to go and hunt for a chair. Nice and light, on the toes, but nice and dynamic. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Keeping the core tight. Keeping a bit of tension in those glutes. Good. 40 seconds, done. Right, so that's that exercise gone. 19 left and you're finished for tonight. So that's one way to look at it and why I like this. Okay, no two exercises the same. Next exercise, okay, is forward lunges. Forward lunges, big, controlled, prominent steps. Remember, stand by, go. I'm trying to stay nice and tall, nice and proud. My upper body doesn't move. It is solid, chest proud, shoulder blades pulled together. This is a lower body exercise, okay? Really focusing on taking that big step, making sure you're getting the depth, okay? We're trying to work the glutes and the quads here. That's only going to happen if A, you're going low enough, and B, if you're stepping forward far enough, okay? How do you know? Of course you know now. You should have a 90-degree bend in your knee joint, okay? Easy way to know that, your shin should be vertical. Tap your knee off the ground, but don't hit it hard, okay? We're not looking to hurt ourselves. We're just using it as a reference point. Chill out. Okay, so if you've got a means of dipping, which I do, but I'm not going to use it, okay? Dip. This is what you'll be doing. Controlled dip, controlled dips. If you don't, close-handed press-ups. Close-handed just simply means take your normal stance for a press-up, bring it in at least one hand width. Down. One hand width. Sometimes people go too close, okay? They lack the strength, and they feel a lot of pain in the elbows and shoulders. If that's you, just go a wee bit wider. Okay, a close-handed press-up just means we're taking a slightly narrower stance with our hands, which means that we're going to be working the triceps more, just like we do on dips, okay? So very similar movement patterns, but you can find that dips are a bit easier. Sorry, they can be easier. You can scale them easier. It's not that it's an easier exercise, but you can get those feet nice and close to the bench if you're a beginner. Nice and controlled, just like I'm showing you, down and up, same with your dips, good. Stand up, shake out, off those arms. Those arms have got a burn, right? We're on to prisoner squats, we're standing perfectly. Just like we do when we're doing a warm-up, I want those principles to remain the same. The only difference with a prisoner squat is we're getting hands on the temples, and I want you to pull those shoulder blades together, okay? That's why we call it a prisoner squat. Up, we're keeping the hands on the temples, shoulder blades pulled together. It's going to encourage a proud chest. It's going to encourage better upper body form. And sure thing, after the close-handed press-ups or dips, your arms might feel a wee bit tired. Your shoulders might start to burn a little bit, but we suck it up, don't we? We're not one for moaning. When you're coming up, make sure you're squeezing the butt. Good squat mechanics, that's all we're after. Big breath in on the way down. Big breath out on the way up. Getting a sweat on, getting us moving, getting the heart rate up, good. Right, next exercise in the first block of 5 is a Superman swimmer. A tough exercise, okay? So it should feel tough if you're doing it properly. Let me show you. Arms start at the front. We're going to lift the whole body up, okay? Lifting the legs and the upper body, breaststroke. Now, go. When I get to here, you have to lift even higher. Okay, I'm trying to scoop that water, punch it away. But to get that scoop, that full scoop, I really have to try and lift that upper body off the ground as much as I can. And it's tough, okay? Up, round you go, and then down. Pause, then go again. A real strength exercise. Control, making sure you're not trying to rush it. Okay, scoop, Slow, punch out, down, woofed, up, scoop. Good. Good work. That's us, everyone. You should feel this working your lower back hard. Relax. But also your glutes, okay? Also your glutes. And keep those legs nice and straight when you're doing them as well. Right, well, next exercise is a lie down, stand up, fast alternate V-sit. Just show you. We're going to lie down, woofed. Fast feet sit 1, fast feet sit 2. Stand up, go. Squeeze the butt. We're lying down. Doesn't matter how you get there. Just make sure you do more than 2 reps. Be fast. Push yourself. Just like this. Big 20 always is. Plenty of variety. There's going to be some real easy exercises coming up. And some ones that get your heart rate up a wee bit. Get in there, everyone. Good. Keep it going. 3 seconds. Don't stop. Wait for that buzzer. Good. Fantastic. Right, your next exercise. It's a dive bomb press up. A tough exercise again. So don't just say, oh, I can't do these. Appreciate they're tough. They look like this. Full press up position. We lift the hips up. From here, we'd drop down and up. Just like the warm-up movement we do. Go. Now, when you drop down, nothing wrong with dropping to the knees, but only if you have to. You need to drop down on this one to turn it into an actual press up. Okay, so when you drop down, your elbows are almost hitting the ground. Like I say, it's tough. All we're doing is dive bombing down, lift the hips, dive bomb down, lift the hips to get back. And you can absolutely drop to your knees when you need to. Doesn't make it that much easier, to be fair. But struggle away. Don't give up. Good. You know the drill. Don't just say you can't do it and settle for it. Sure, it might be a mess. Sure, you might struggle, but keep struggling. You're going to get better at them, aren't you? Right, tabletop glute bridges. This to this as best you can. Stand by. Think crab position meets glute bridge. Drive the feet into the ground. When you go back as best you can, try to not just sit down, but pull back like I'm showing you now. You will feel this working the core hard. See on that final pull back, when you're trying to straighten the legs and your butt ends up pretty much behind your body, that's when you will feel the core. Making sure you keep those shoulder blades pulled together. You shouldn't feel that your shoulders are going to touch your ears, because if you're doing that, you're putting considerable stress on the shoulder joint. So keep the chest proud. Good. If you look at me now, that's what I mean. Keep the chest proud throughout this. Don't let this happen where you're shrugging your shoulders. Not so healthy for your shoulders, everybody. Right, jumping jack shuffles. It's easier if you just shuffle the feet. Think flutter kicks stood up, okay? I want you to get that going now. 3 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good, come on. Shuffle, 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 and then bring the arms in. But it's not your conventional jumping jacks where I want big, little ones. I want you flapping like a bird. This is just movement, everyone. This is fast movement at its finest. Look at me. Short, sharp feet. Okay, I don't want big. Don't want big. I want fast, short, sharp. Flap your arms like a bird. Hoot. Good, 15 seconds. This is just a heart raiser. But you'll feel the shoulders working. Keep the shoulder blades pulled together. We're light in the toes, okay? We're light in the ball of the feet. Try to keep the work on there. Nice and light, nice and fast. Good. Well done. Right. A nasty one. We're in the full press up position. Think of those little horrible ab wheels. Okay, you know this one. I call it the ab breakers. Walk out, walk out, walk out, walk out, walk out. As fast as you can. Sorry, as far as you can. Back to the full press up position. Oh, let's go. We keep the core tight. Don't let the hips collapse. If you fail, that's okay. Don't take all day to do one rep either. Okay, go out, walk, walk, walk. When you think, if I take another one, I'm going to collapse, that's when you come back in fast. Keep your feet in the same position. Keep your butt squeezed, keep the core squeezed. Maintain that full press up position. Not meant to be easy. Very tough, this one. Don't give in to bad form, bad technique. Keep the core tight. Keep the butt squeezed. Oh my, oh my. Stand up, shake out. Good. Very tough one, that one, okay? But it's all about keeping that form. Don't start letting all this going on or lifting the hips up either. Good, right, where are we at? Next exercise, it's a broad jump, okay? A heart raiser. Powerful, explosive squat jumps forward, okay? Go, squat down, power forward, land soft, turn around, squat down, power forward. I want you to think about the hip, okay? The hips, sorry. Snap them forward to generate more power into your jump and your propel forwards. Good. Squatting down, explode forward. Okay, so it's just like doing a squat jump. We're still squatting, but we're leaning forwards, propelling forwards, and at the same time, snap those hips, just like a kettlebell swing. Let's use some of that power that we've mastered from all those kettlebell classes. Squat down, snap, okay, a leg burner. Good, relax. A leg burner and a heart raiser. Right, where are we at now? We're on to crab toe touches, okay? I do these regular because I know people don't like them because they struggle to reach their toes. So we're gonna keep doing them, okay? From here, reach. You have to reach. Straight leg. If you cannot touch your toes, that's okay. As long as you're right trying to reach and do so. What I don't want you to do is keep your leg half bent so that you can touch your toes. Defeats the purpose. So it's better to do it correctly with your leg and not be able to touch your toes than to cheat yourself and bend the leg basically, okay? So really reach, but with the other arm on the ground, really drive that in. Push the ground hard away from you. Create that stability. Drive the fingertips into the ground. Even more stability in the hand. Just like a squat with a foot. What you do with the hand and the arm, good. Great work. Good everyone, right. Where are we at now? Oh, dorsal raises, okay? Think of the Superman, except this time, it's only upper body, okay? Great exercise, this one. I really enjoy this one. As far as body weight goes, this is a great strengthening exercise. Lift up, pull the elbows back, squeeze down. We are not trying to be fast. We're trying to be controlled, and we're trying to focus on a good quality contraction of not only the lower back, but the upper back. We must squeeze those shoulder blades together. So when I say up, pause, squeeze, you're actually trying to go as high as you can. You never stop, you never actually pause, you just go up. Good, and keep trying to go up. Real tough one, this one. If you're doing it properly, okay, you're gonna feel yourself fatiguing pretty quick on this one. Okay, but like I say, a great exercise for strengthening not only the lower back, but the upper back as well, back of the shoulders. Good. It's only gonna help your posture. Good. Right, stand up, shake out. In 12 seconds, we're gonna get in the sit-up position. Okay, and we're gonna do heel taps. Now remember, this is one, stand by. Your heel taps, don't make it easy. Lift your upper body off the ground for the start of it. Okay, so coals engaged, side to side. But put your heels in a position that you feel you have to just reach for at that last instance. Okay, you really have to reach to tap the heel. Don't be lazy and just poke your feet right next to you and you're just going like this half-assed. Really feel like you've got to reach side to side, side to side. Try to keep upper backs off the floor. Engage that core all the more. Good. It's a tough exercise, this one. Again, if you do it properly, it's a very easy one. If you don't, nice and controlled, side to side to side. Good, nearly there. Look at that. Buzzer's just about to go. Good. Great work. Right. We've not done them in a while. It feels inchworms with a press up, okay? Focus on doing the inchworm properly. Focus on doing the press up properly. By all means, if you're not in the habit of doing full press ups, I encourage that you control the descent in the full press up. Good. So down into a full press up, then drop the knees to press back up if you don't have the strength. So challenge yourself. If you're in the habit and you usually do press ups on the knees, lower yourself down without putting the knees, then put the knees down to press back up. Try to challenge yourself with these press ups, okay? You're gonna get better pretty quick. A lot of people are happy to just Do press-ups on their knees forever, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with doing press-ups on your knees, but if you've been doing press-ups for a while, you should be striving now to progress to full. You should always be striving. Just struggling to do a couple reps here and there, it's going to improve you. Good work. Right. Believe it or not, we're on to the last 5. Knees to chest to sky. Let me show you. It's not a roly-poly. Knees to chest, part 1. To sky, part 2. To chest, back out. I slowed it down, but I want you to pause briefly on each transition. Knees to chest, punch vertical, back down, out without letting those feet rest. In, punch up. And when you punch up, everyone, you're trying to get as much of your lower back, pelvis, etc., body, if you like, up off the ground vertically. Your feet should be above your eye line, not behind your head. If they are, you're not going vertical. You might feel like you are, but you're not, okay? Nice and vertical, boom. Oh, it's a burner, this one. If you do it right, keep working hard. Keep pushing yourself. Good. Oh, good. Right, next exercise. Stand up, shake out. We're going to return to the sit-up position in 10 seconds. And what we're doing, sit-ups. We're not going for reps against the clock here, everybody. We're going for quality. I want you to go up and then down, keeping that chest proud. Really engage that core in the lower back. Up, chest proud, down under control. Up, chest proud. Feel that core contract. Don't let the lower back collapse, okay? So we're keeping the chest sat up proud. Don't let your spine collapse on you, especially that lower back. Down under control. Down under control, and you will really feel, by catching it on the way down, you'll really feel that overload of the core muscles. Really strengthening ourselves here. So rather than just going fast, trying to do more reps, which is fine, that's great, but all you're doing there is just getting better at doing more reps fast. You're not getting stronger. By slowing your reps down, increasing your time under tension and putting more stress on your muscles, you're going to get stronger. That's why I always tell people to find things easier, slow it down. Right, knees to elbow plank. Quick, elbow plank. Now we go. Get down there. I want you to take your opposite knee, opposite elbow. Bring your opposite knee as close to your opposite elbow. Think of a mountain climber, okay, but opposite. This is tough. You are only lifting your hips high enough to let that knee through. If you do this one correctly, it is killer. Okay, it's really horrible. Don't let the hips sag. Don't let them rise too far. Work the core. It's controlled. It's slow. Controlled reps, everyone. We're nearly there. 10 seconds. Come on. Good. Oh, 10 seconds can be a long time, eh? Right, stand up, we're spot sprinting. It's a warm one tonight. Couple of big breaths, you've got 10 seconds. We're spot sprinting, remember. Now, when we're spot sprinting, just try to chop these arms, try to go as fast as you can. Don't think about fast feet, think about fast high knees. Stand by, go. Good. Make sure your feet are actually coming off the floor and just drive those arms quick as you can. Hit, 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 hit. Don't think about the feet. High knees, but not quite. Good. Come on, we're nearly there. It's your second last exercise. Nice, easy one to finish. Really go fast. Try not to slow down. Good. 10 seconds. Drive the arms. Drive the feet. Stay on the toes. Nearly there. 3. Don't stop. 1. Good. Right. Final exercise, everybody. Burpees with no jump. Nice and simple. No jump. Now remember, the reason I put in no jump is not to make it easier, but to make you focus on squeezing those hips. Focus on that hip snap, just like a kettlebell swing. Let's go. We go out, we come in, snap the butt through, squeeze the butt, squeeze the core, chest proud. So you stand up tall, shoulder blades pulled together, chest up nice and tall, nice and proud, chest proud. High quality reps only. Focus on a good positive squeeze through the butt. Feel that hip snap, just like we do when we're doing kettlebell swings. 10 seconds left. Don't slow down now. We're finished after this. Big breath in on the way down and out. Boom. Big breath out as you come up. Well done. Walk around. Give yourself that 40 seconds. Focus on your breathing. Bring the heart rate back down. And as always, perfect time right now to do some little chores that keep you on your feet and keep you moving. Spot of water in the garden. We're not quite there yet though. Bit of hoovering. I don't know, mopping the floor. Something that keeps you kind of moving but brings you back down. Okay, but at the same time, we've worked, but we've not worked too hard tonight, okay? Fine line. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully it served its purpose. It got you moving, got you a sweat on, got your heart rate up, burned some calories, mentally feel a bit better, okay? But we didn't push too hard, whereas we're going to be grounded tomorrow, okay? It's probably helped you recover more than it has anything else, okay? Thank you very much. Have a good night. And make sure those heart rates are back down and you're feeling good before you even think about sitting down. Any questions, as always, hit me with them. I'm here. I'm all yours. Thank you very much.